Hey guys, it's time to do a Walking Dead character tier list. Let's get straight into it. Aaron, I think he's awesome. I love his little, what's it called, mace on his hand. I think that's really cool, and I think it's cool that he's taking more of a leadership role. Next, we have Abraham. Abraham as well, awesome, even more so than Aaron. And his final line to Negan, "Suck my nuts." That's it's just too funny. Here we have a forgettable character from Alexandria. Another one I don't really remember. Next we have, ooh, I forget his name, but maybe not Nicholas. I don't know, but he's okay. His relationship with Enid seemed kind of strange because it seemed like they had quite a big age difference. This guy, don't really remember him. I think he was bad. Next we have Alpha. Alpha is awesome. I'll put her right behind Abraham. I just think she's an interesting villain and she's really scary. uh, she died kind of easily to Negan though. Then we have one of Negan's wives. Don't remember her name. She was, yeah, forgettable. I mean, we could put her in meh, but forgettable. Amy, meh. She just died right away and was just a plot point for Andrea and continuing. Andrea is bad. I don't like Andrea at all. I think she's very whiny and makes plenty of bad decisions, and I wasn't a big fan of her in the TV series. Next, don't remember him. I think he might have been from the prison, but forgettable nonetheless. I'm not really ranking the ones in forgettable. Another forgettable character, maybe from the Kingdom. Forget what her name is, but the leader of the dumpster people. Um, she disappeared from the show, and I kind of liked the way her character was going with Gabriel and everything. I think I'll put her in good. She's around there. Forgettable character, don't remember her. One of the saviors, we'll put her in bad. I don't remember his name. Maybe Rufus, something like that. Um, I thought this guy was a good character, and the way he died was so sad because he was. I thought he could be a really nice long-term character. Um, don't remember where she's from. She's from one of the communities, but she's forgettable. We'll put her at the top because she's more recognizable. Then we have Henry's older brother. I think he deserved more time. He goes kind of in this category. We could put him in the top of me. I didn't really get much from him. Season 7 was a bit of a slow season. Beta. Beta goes, ooh, just behind Abraham, but better than Alpha. What a villain, you know? He's crazy. And the way he goes out, um, I'm tempted to put him in my absolute favorites. We'll see. Beth, she goes in okay. I'm not one of the people who hate Beth. I think she's appropriate for, a young girl or young woman in post-apocalyptic zombie world. So I'll put her around this tier here. I don't remember this guy. Put him there. Bob. Bob is okay. Uh, what a sad ending though to get eaten alive. That's sad. But I think he was an interesting character. Uh, this is one of Merle's. Probably what is his name? Joan Luigi. Is that what it is? I just because of that reason, I quite like that. We'll move him from forgettable to meh. We'll put him here. He just has a very funny death. This guy, garbage people, right? So, we'll put him in meh. He didn't really have a personality per se. This guy's forgettable. Don't remember him. This guy, uh, Android level. I don't know. Not really much to say about him. Not very interesting. Carl. Hmm. He is. See, in the TV series, sometimes you can feel that like the acting isn't all the way there, which takes away from it a little bit. But I'm gonna have to put Carl in absolute favorites because after he died, you kind of just feel that he's gone. Carol, I would put her in absolute favorites, but she's gonna go in awesome, just above Beta because I don't. In the later seasons, she can be a little bit annoying, but I think she's just one of the most badass characters, probably actually higher than Abraham. Um, she's just ruthless. Don't remember this guy. I like her. I don't remember her name. Uses sign language. Um, we could put her at the top of good. I like the kind of character she's building with development she's building with Daryl. Then we got the Oceanside girl, who I don't know where to put her. I think she's just okay. Not better than Beth or Bob. We'll put her at the top of meh. Next we have Dale. Dale is good. I like Dale. Um, I don't know why. I just like his kind of he was very vocal about his opinion, and he oftentimes I'd agree with him. He was he saved Andrea's life, didn't he? So, and the kind of old sniper guy with the RV and some old knowledge. I kind of like that. Um, Kind of like a downgraded Herschel. Next we have Kingdom guy who I don't remember. I'm not ranking the forgettable ones. Daryl. Um, Let me think. No, no, no. Absolute favorite. Oh boy, this character. How iconic is he? And to think that he wasn't even part of the original comic book characters, and they just thought it was such a genius character. Probably my favorite character in the series, or one of. Just iconic, and Daryl and Carol in the end. And by the way, spoiler warning, I might get into deaths. Um, Forgettable, forgettable, bad from the hospital, I think. Diana is. I'm tempted to put her in Bob level. I think she has interesting ideas, and her being a leader makes her more interesting. I'll put her above Bob. Um, Forget her name. Olivia, I think maybe. Um, Olivia's just like top of meh. Sad death, and some good lines together with Negan. Um, right hand, second right hand in the kingdom. Yeah, why not? We could put her in above Olivia. Um, this guy, forgettable, honestly. Dog, absolute favorites. I love Daryl's relationship with Dog, probably better than Carl, honestly. Let's be for real. And the fact that his name is just Dog, oh, I love that. Um, Morgan's son. I thought it was he served a good purpose in the beginning of the series. We'll put him around here. So there's some callbacks to him later seasons. Dwight, I really like Dwight. I think he's awesome. We'll put him right behind Aaron. I think that his kind of flipping sides, and he's just a cool guy. I don't know what to say. He took the iron to the face, and he braved it, and he's still living, and he's got lots of. I haven't seen Fear the Walking Dead, but or at least I haven't seen much of it. Not all the way to where he shows up, but he's just cool to me. He's like Daryl to uh, half of Daryl. Um, John Carroll Lynch's character, I really like it. I like him. I forget how he died. I think he got bitten. Yeah, he got bitten. But he goes in like right next to Dale. I think I really like the actor, so maybe I'm a little bit biased. But I love how he taught Morgan um, the whole showing mercy thing. All life is precious. Um, this guy, yeah, why not? He's like meh. Probably around here somewhere. I like that he takes on the duty of taking care of the child. This guy, I don't remember, but I remember him being bad. Oh, is this Carol's husband? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bad. Awful character. Or I mean, not an awful character, but an awful guy. Forgettable. This guy, I think Just right next to, probably right next to Dale. He has a really big impact on the plot of the series, and I just like his vibe and how he ends up letting them in, um, and how he whispers to Rick. That's an iconic moment. We'll put him right next to Dale. Enid, I think Enid is. We'll put her at the top of good. Um, top of good. She, I like how she just progressively gets more and more friendly with the rest of the group, and she goes from being all isolated herself into becoming a very heartwarming character. And her end is really sad. I did not see it coming. Um, Rest in peace. Eric, is that Eric? Eric is uh just meh. We'll put him above Amy, and him and him. I'll put him here. Ooh, Eugene, absolute favorites. I just love his. Ooh, is it fair to put him above Daryl, Carol? No, Carol has to go in favorites, just for that reason. But he's so funny, and the way he talks, and I'm so happy he survived all the way up to here. And when he was under Negan and the bullet making, oh, his friendship with Abraham, he's just iconic. He's just such an interesting character. Ezekiel, I'll put him right behind Eugene. I think Ezekiel is his character where he like talks in a dramatic fashion and he's the king and all that. I think it's and his dreads and the way he looks with Shiva. I love Ezekiel. Hopefully he doesn't get killed off. Fat Joey. Ooh, Fat Joey. Yeah, I could joke. Um, you know, it doesn't feel quite right putting him in absolute favorites, but he is just so funny in the way Daryl finds him. Okay, I'm putting him in absolute favorites. I'm sorry. It's a joke, guys. Don't get too mad. Uh, mm, no, forgettable. Gabriel. Gonna put him just above Beta. I really like the way he developed from being super scared and squirming and couldn't fight and nothing into this just badass leader with the eye, one eye. Um, I don't remember you. She Whisper. I think she's bad. No, we could put her in meh. We'll put her behind about here. This guy. See, in my mind, he's a little bit forgettable. But he's a villain and he's not too bad. He's he's gonna be just meh. We'll put him above her, above him. We'll put him here. Where is he from? Is that Alexandria? Well, forgettable then. One of the saviors, kind of four sub leaders. I thought this guy was nice. I thought he was a reasonable, one of the reasonable ones. I'll put him um, just behind Diana, maybe, or just behind Bob. He was all right. We don't really get much of her. I'm just gonna put her in meh. Um, Around here. Um, Glenn. Glenn is an absolute favorite. I'd put him just behind Carol. Just the most friendly guy in the series, and just has so many iconic moments. And his death is just so sad. It felt so unnecessary. Just completely ruined Maggie. Not as a character, but in the show, she becomes completely destroyed emotionally from that. Uh, you know, everyone hates him. Forget what his name is, but he's the leader. He was the leader of Hilltop. He's complete selfish loser, but I made for some good moments. I'll uh put him in the bottom of okay. I don't mind him. Forgettable. The Doctor. He was okay. We'll put him here. Um, I liked him. Um, what was his name? The guy who disappeared and never came back. Um, I did a Morales on us. I think Heath. Heath, that's what his name was. We'll put him in okay. We'll put him just behind Bob. Henry. I think Henry's awesome. Uh, this was one of the most shocking deaths in the series for me. I did not see it coming at all. I thought they were building him. I loved his relationship with Lydia and Carol and Daryl, and he really was gonna be the second Carl, and I don't know why they killed him off. But regardless, he's awesome. I really liked him as a character. Herschel is an absolute favorite. We'll put him um, just in front of Ezekiel. I think that he's really wise, and he saved Carl's life, and he just feels like the father of the show. It's you know, and his death is iconic as well. Uh, Forgettable. Pretty forgettable. We'll put her in meh. She'll go, next to here somewhere. I'd say Amy is actually a little bit more rememberable. The Wolves guy? Is this the Wolves guy? No, he's from the Kingdom. I loved how obnoxious he was, and that he he ended up getting beaten up. That was interesting. Well, we'll put him in okay, like the bottom of okay. I thought he was interesting. One of the biker guys, I think. Forgettable. What's his name? Jerry? Yeah, what what an awesome character. I think we'll put him just below Enid. Love his axe. Forget her name. I want to say it's Alexandra, but it's probably not. Um, but I think she portrayed like the classical quote unquote mom quite well, and she just seemed like the perfect character to pair with Rick at the time. And she was important for the plot, and her kids were interesting. We'll put her in just above Dale, I think. Um, Ooh, Jesus! I think Jesus is awesome. Jesus goes with just above Aaron for me. He just his fighting moves, his slyness, is that a word? Just the way he gets around without people noticing. He's like a ninja slash kung fu genius. I don't know. And he's so friendly in the way he knows how to communicate with people is great. This guy, I don't really remember. Oh, the guy who wanted to die right away. No, who got bitten right away, and they left behind. Rest in peace. I think he was okay. We'll put him here. He was, he served as a lesson in the show. I don't remember her. Um, I think this guy was the leader of the biker gang. He got his neck bitten off. For that reason, he goes in okay with some of the other kind of villainy ones. We'll put him there. Next, we have her. We haven't really seen much of her yet, but from what we've seen, she's going to be a pretty interesting character to follow. Very fun. Love her little when she puts together the little different scenes of the zombies. That's cool. I think she's gonna be around garbage person leader level. Actually, we just haven't seen too much from her. We'll put her here for now. Um, Probably here. Ooh, where do we put her? Hmm, Judith. I think she goes in awesome for now. Well, no, absolute favorites. I think actually. She's already just so cool, and her story and getting carried around in season 4 and 5, and I don't know. She's and being Shane's daughter. Yeah, she's got to go in absolute favorites. She beats Fat Joey. Um, yeah, but she just has so much room to grow as a character still. This guy, I remember him, but I don't know where he was. He's got to go unforgettable because I just don't remember this guy as well. Like, yeah, I remember seeing his face, but I don't exactly know where. Her, I think she's just meh. She doesn't really do much for me. I think she goes about here, better than Eric. Um, this makes me think of Eric, but it's not. Forgettable. Savior girl who makes a bit of a turnaround in her character. we'll put her in like around here, I think. Next we have, I think this is the governor's not girlfriend, but the girl he briefly is with, the woman. Um, just meh. We'll put her about, I'd say about here. Next we have Lizzie or Sophie. Yeah, I think Lizzie. I actually really like what they did with her. She went crazy. Um, where do we put her? We put her. I want to put her around here. She's just the way she disembowels her sister. I think that was just surreal, and the way look at the flowers, Lizzie. Oof, I don't know. Fun. I don't know. Not a fun character, but a deep, dark character. Um, oh no. What was her name? Rick's wife. I don't know, man. I don't. This is one of the most annoying characters of the show, and it's one of those characters that makes you want to stop watching the show in the beginning. I don't think the acting is on point, and I think she's a little bit annoying. She's better than Andrea, but I want to put her at bad. I'm sorry, not great. This guy, don't remember his name, but he's cool. I like that he's a teacher and he likes music and he's quite knowledgeable in the arts. So I'm gonna put him around here. Oh, Lydia. I think Lydia is awesome. I think Lydia will go just ahead of Dwight. Well, actually, she probably goes behind Henry. Um, yeah, they're about the same. I like them together, and I hope Lydia. She just has so much room to grow still as well. She's gonna be an interesting one to follow. Maggie. What am I gonna say about Maggie? I think she is awesome. Um, Natural leader, very strong character. Has lost a lot. Her sister, her father, her husband. Um, to me, I see her as stronger than Alpha even. I'll put her about there. We'll put her at the top of awesome actually. I quite like Magna. I think Magna is going to be has so far has been a very interesting character, and she seems really tough but at the same time emotional. Um, I'm gonna put her around here. We just haven't seen enough from her yet. Forgettable, forgettable. Merle is one of my absolute favorites. I'd put him just ahead of Ezekiel. I just love that they added a character that's a little bit on the edge, very racist, and um, he doesn't care. He's gonna just keep being himself, and Daryl's big brother, and I thought it was really good acting as well, and I love the way he cuts off his arm and keeps going, and is just becomes such a powerful character. And the way he goes out with Daryl, it's and becomes a zombie. It's sad and it gets you to feel for them, and I respect it. Michonne, an absolute favorite. I'd put her just below Glenn for me. I love the sword. She's become a great mom and a great friend and a great wife. And I don't know what else to say. I just think she's so iconic, and it's a shame that she's leaving the show. Forgettable, forgettable. I think her name was Sophie. We'll put her close to her sister, but I think she was less interesting. We'll put her by the kids. Forgettable. This guy not Millhouse, is it Millhouse? I'm not sure, but I think he goes around here. I really liked his experiments and um, made the what's it called, Woodbury a more interesting place. This guy, meh, just put him here. Morales, I would put him in absolute favorites, but because he was kind of a I don't know, he was so bad when he came back. I mean, kind of a dick. So I want to put him in here for the memes with Fat Joey, but for just disappearing and then they brought him back. But I'll put him in good. I'll just put him in good because because they didn't redeem him very well. Um, he'll go. He'll go with this guy just ahead of him. Morgan. Morgan is an absolute favorite. I am so sad it took him out of the show. I, but where do we put him in the favorites? Let's put him in next to. Ooh, I really like Morgan. I'm gonna put him just behind Carol, and their relationship is actually really interesting as well. Morgan and Carol. Uh, I wish they'd bring him back to the series, and the way he appears in the beginning, and then he comes back, and then the clearing, and then he goes full circle again, and he's all about saving lives and the staff and teaching Henry, and what actually such an iconic character in the show. Um, I remember her. She's just meh. She doesn't really have a huge important role. I think she's still alive. Yeah, she is. We'll put her above Eric. She, I feel like I should remember, but to me she comes off as forgettable. Negan is one of my absolute favorites. I'm gonna put him as I think as my second favorite character actually. He's so funny. I know that people don't like him from season 6 and 7 and 8, but for me, I love Negan's character. I love how he's actually a very reasonable guy if it comes down to it, and he's just leading his saviors. And you guys are gonna hate me for this, but yeah, he's an absolute favorite. I don't think I need to say too much more. And Lucille, and his relationship with Lydia, and how he's so great with kids, and Judith, great. Nicholas is bad. He almost kills off Glenn. We'll put him about there. Forget his name, but this is one of those characters that they just killed off way too early. I'm really sad about it actually, because I think he could have been a really cool character. But from what we saw, and I think Nicholas also did kill off this guy. Yeah, from what we saw, he's better than Morales. I'll put him around here. Wish they had done more with him. Forgettable. Okay, I'm mixing her up with Olivia, I think. She's the doctor, no? Well, either way, I'm gonna put her together because I mix them up sometimes. A bit of a similar aesthetic. Where did I put her? In Meh? Yeah, here. I actually don't remember who was who. It's not Scott. It's one of the prison guys. We'll put him in just here. He's the one who went with Shane to find the medicine, and I think that he is a good character. He should have lived longer. We'll put him around here. I think he Otis, poor Otis. Now we get the leader of the wolves, and I really like the leader of the wolves. I think he was strong. He was a strong guy, and their scare tactics were actually really impacting. I'm gonna put him around here as well. Otis. We'll put him at bottom of good. This guy, we didn't see much of him, but I thought he was pretty okay. Put him here. Probably better than the biker guy. Yeah, actually that was the right place. Next we have her. Don't remember her. This guy got sick. Was the first one who got sick. Screwed up for everyone else, but he was a cool kid, I guess. But I guess we just put him in okay. I'll put him like here. Wish he could have survived a little longer. She was really smart. Don't remember her name, but she was a really strong savior. Not gonna lie. I think that she goes in about the same level with the wolves guy. Is this who I called Alexandra's wife? Yeah, husband. I mean, I think so. This guy was bad. Didn't like him. Just didn't make much sense what he did. This guy's forgettable. Forgettable. Reminds me of Nicholas, but I don't. Oh, this was the guy who they found, who Shane wanted to kill and Rick wanted him to live. This guy's okay. I find him a little annoying. We'll put him about there. Diana's husband. I like that he's an architect. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Um, he's worse than Diana. We'll put him above here, I think. He was interesting. We didn't get enough lines from him. Forgettable. This guy was interesting because he was from the kingdom and he wanted to do something about fighting and I don't remember if he's still alive. I think he died. Yeah, he died. But he stood out from the kingdom more than even her. So I'm gonna put him around here. I like this RV with the weapons. Um, Man, Rick, he makes Negan my third favorite character, I think. Oh, actually, Rick is just an OG, and him being on just makes you understand how important he was. What a character. I don't think I need to say anything. I think you all understand why Rick is so cool. And so many iconic things like the python, the boots, the hat. Uh, you know, he's our guy. Miss him. Forgettable. Forgettable. This, maybe his name was Nicholas. Maybe. I'm not sure, but I think he was. Um, it's not like he was super abnormal for his age. He was just the fact that he wanted to shoot. The fact that he looked up to his dad. That I can understand that, and I honestly think he ended up being a good character. Obviously, I don't like him, but he's a good character. Um, what is your name? You're a great character. I don't remember your name exactly. What is she called? Rosa Lee? No. I don't remember, but I really like. I think she's awesome. She'll go just above Aaron. Mm, she'll go here. She's really tough, and so many different love interests, but she's attractive, so that makes sense. Um, yeah, awesome. Behind Maggie for sure. This kid, iconic. Killed a whole bunch of people though. But as a character, I really liked him. He'll go behind Dale. I thought it was some funny lines in him with Carol and Carol scaring the bejeebus out of him. It's so funny. This guy, when he came back, I was like, yes, we get Slim Shady back. But then he killed him off right away. But regardless, I still kind of liked him, and I'm gonna put him around here. Next we got Sasha. Sasha is one that I see often forget was in the series. But she was an okay character. I'm gonna put her above Bob, above Lizzie, behind Beth, around here. And the way she went out was huge. Scott, just meh. He's okay actually. We'll put him around here. Forget if he's still alive. Shane is awesome. I'm not saying I like him, but he's a great character, and he deserves to be ahead of Dwight. Where do we put him? I think we put him here. Just honestly, to date, still one of the best villains in the series. Um, Dwight's love interest and one of Negan's wives. Forget her name, but I like her. She's a good character. We'll put her in good. I realize now that Dale should be ahead of her, and she'll be just behind here. Next, we got Shiva. Shiva's great. Don't really like the way they executed her death and her disappearance. But the CGI was cool, and what a cool idea. So I'm gonna put Shiva in the end of awesome. Uh, Next we have Sadiq. Ended up being a really cool character, and Carl died for him. I'm gonna put him in somewhere in good. We'll put him here, and he made this last season really interesting. So you'll put him there. Forget his name. Simon? Simon, that's what it is. Love Simon. I think Simon is just the perfect representation of like that side guy who isn't quite good enough to be the leader, but he's getting there. Um, he'll go just above Shiva. Great character and good acting. Sophia made season two one of the worst seasons to me. Made it very annoying in a similar way to Lori. That was named Rick's wife. So for that, she gets Lori tier. And why did she have to go and disappear like that? Uh, yeah. Yeah, we'll put her there. This guy, absolute douchebag. Good for nothing, cool death. Yeah, just not good. He's probably better than Nicholas. Not better. Actually, this guy should be lower. Um, about there. Forgettable. T-Dog. He has to go in awesome for me. He goes, I think about here. Uh, despite all the memes, I actually really like T-Dog, and I thought he was a great part of the starting group. And why do they gotta kill him, man? I just, rip T-Dog. Goat, rip Goat. Goat's gotta go in good. Can't say anything bad about the Goat. We'll put him just below Morales. Don't remember her. Forgettable. She's nice. Taking care of the baby. She'll go with her husband. They aren't. She's slightly worse to me. Forgettable. Tara. Tara's quirky. I would like to put her with maybe with Bob. Better than Lizzie. And now that I think about it, Bob's probably better than Lizzie. Not better than Sasha, is she? She goes about there. Let's see. Next we have the governor. Good villain, but made some really bad decisions, and he's not really Shane level or Negan level, so I'm gonna have to put him better than Dale, better than Magna, right there. You know, he's a tough guy. The eye patch as well. Forgettable. I feel like I should remember him, but we'll put him forgettable. Forgettable. We get to Tyrese last. This guy is forgettable. Well, actually, no, he's not. No. This is who they meet on the island, or the guy Michonne comes across. He's interesting. He's really mysterious. We got an interesting episode in the last season with him. I'll put him around Heath level, maybe. We haven't really gotten too much from him yet. Her, yeah, she's alright. We'll put her about here. And I like that she's good with the bow. And lastly, one of my favorite characters in the season, in the whole series, Tyrese. He's one of the characters that for me is the biggest shame. He's similar to Aaron for me. I mean, sorry, Abraham. He's just, I don't know. I really like Tyrese. It's a shame they killed him off. So I'm gonna put him just behind Maggie. What a character. And I'm gonna zoom out for you guys so you can see the. Oh, oops, not print. I'm gonna zoom out for you guys so you see the whole tier list. But that's how I rate the Walking Dead characters. This is definitely one of my favorite shows, and it's sad that they're ending. But there's so much rewatchability, and what a great story. And I really hope they bring Rick back. But anyways, thanks for watching. Here's my list. Subscribe for more. Check out the other tier lists, and I'll see you guys later.